Hola, hola, hi. It's Mocha, and I'm here with Goddess Free. We're gonna just check out her phone. It's a really cool Android that gives us a lot of space, a lot of room on the screen itself to really see these charts. If you are trading from a phone, you want to have the biggest screen as possible because it just helps to see the chart more. And really to see the details of the chart. But you can do it no matter what size screen you have, as long as it is a smartphone. And yeah, and if you can, outside of that, get yourself on the computer. You want to make sure that you mark up the charts on tradingview.com. That's one of the most ideal sites. So, but again, you could do it from your phone. Shout out to people like Loopy Monster, right? Check them out on Instagram. They, people like him, do it straight from their phone, and they make tons of profits doing that. Okay, and of course, losses as well. There's always a disclaimer. People are profiting and having losses, aka lessons. All right. So God is free. The people will meet you another day. But for right now, see how I turn this around. All right. Yes, I can. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just finding out how to turn around the camera screen. No, there's a button here. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go, coolio. All right, so we're here with the, yeah? Or I can put up the, and we want it that way, because I'll do it like this. It'll be like the three of us. And for you, all right. You see this good? Okay. All right. So we are looking at the currency pair. Could you touch the currency pair over there so they see where it is in the top left-hand corner? That's the EUR/USD. This is a major pair that many of us use, meaning us, meaning traders. And we jive with the EUR/USD because it's the most volatile and the most liquid pair. So it is, there's always movement going on the US, and there's always movement going on with that euro. So there's a lot of room to catch pips, or to really profit and leverage this movement. Okay, so that's what we do on Forex. We trade on the movement of money and make money as it moves up and down. All right, so Goddess Free put in a sell, no, a buy. Yeah, you have the sell on the other one. A buy on the EUR/USD a couple days ago. What day was it again?
22nd.
The 22nd. So what we did first was go down to our bigger time frames to see how that looks on the chart. So here, starting off at a week. Again, you can see it up there. If you're ever on the screen and you don't know which chart time frame you're on, you can check out that top left-hand corner. All right. And I'm gonna find out what these numbers are too. It's probably the lowest and highest in a certain time frame, probably in that week. So, all right. So we went to the week, and we saw 2018 down here, and we said, okay, well, this is the end, but you're saying that's May, but it's August right now. So we zoomed in, and we found out that, hey, this is really where they're saying August ends. All right, let's zoom in some more. August 19th. Today is not the 19th. It is the 29th. So I'm going to zoom in some more and move over, because you got to be here, right? But this is the week. It's saying that the week ends on the 26th. So now it is still doing some movements. So it's not ended yet. 26. Huh. Yeah. So I don't know the exact days of the week this starts and ends, but I can find out right now. I have to look at my calendar though. Alright. So the month of August, the 5th was a Sunday, and the 26th was a Sunday. Okay. Here we go. So now we know that each one of these are Sundays. So they're closing out the week on the Sunday, which makes sense because the market reopens on Sunday evenings. So since Sunday, what are we saying? It starts that week? Oh, we're saying it starts on the Sunday when it opens. Okay. So the 5th, August, the week of the 12th, Sunday the 12th. August, the week of the 19th. It just did that. And then now it is actually doing the 26th, the week of the 26th. Okay. We go down to the day, and we saw that, okay, we have today here, the 29th, and then we have the 24th. And we know that we went in between there, so we zoomed in, and we saw that, okay, you have the 20th, and you have the 23rd, so the 22nd got to be in there, and they're not letting us zoom anymore. So how do you figure this out? Did you see these dotted lines? Right. There you go. See those dotted lines? Gratitude. So Goddess Free came through with it. So creative. So you have the 20th here, and even though the 20th of August is encompassing like 3 lines right now because of the spelling being that long, it just go to the middle. Just go to the as much as center as possible. Right? So then you track that on up, and you see that this, oh, excuse me, honey. Put it on it. Okay. So you know that this now is the 20th. You know this is the 21st. You know this is the 22nd, which is where you came in. And then you know this is the 23rd, 24th, 25th. Where's 26, 27, 28, 29? Oh, we had the weekend. So now we're open back up. 26, 28. The 27 should be here too. All right. Well, them closing dates be a little off-putting because I don't know why. I don't know why they're not exact. All right. Then we got the 4-hour chart. So we zoomed in just a little bit more and we see, okay, August 29th for a couple bars, right? August 28th for a couple bars. So this is 4-hour bars. So 4, 8, 12, 18. So, excuse me. We got 12. We got 16, 20, and then 24. Oh, did we get all of those? Confirm that. All right. Let's go, since we're still on the 29th. So let's just go back here to the 22nd. And beautiful souls, this is very impromptu. There's no plan, no rhyme, no rhythm, no reason. But the intention is to share it with you because God is free asking me a question about the charts and the trade that she put in. So I said, since I'm sharing with her how I'm seeing it and how we can look at it and dissect it a bit, back test, then let me just share it with everybody. Plus, I missed my video yesterday. Nonetheless, we're back again. And here we I like to box and do martial arts. Oh no, we're continuing. They're divine partners. More musically inclined than I. The guitar, piano, vision board, affirmation, all that good stuff. Ancient Egyptian. Okay, all right.
Has the mean delay. Excuse me.
It's cool. All right. So going back here to the 22nd, where you're at. I'll open it up. 22nd. So we see that, right? The 22nd from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then the next one says 23rd. You see that? And then 6 times 4 is 24. So that's 6 candles, 24 hours of the day. Each one of these candles is of 4 hours. All right? Copy. Makes cool. Sense. Copy, cool. And then we got the hour chart. So we zoom. Oh, actually, let's go back to the 4 hour because we didn't see where exactly you dived in. So on the 22nd, you are more than likely, because you came in at, let's go over here to the objects and click on 115782, something like that.
115782
or 5. Yeah. So what we're doing here, just putting that horizontal line into where she entered. All right, around there. And actually, we go a little down. You got there right at the tip of the hour. All right. What's cool about this is you can click on the horizontal line, and now you saw that little black dot pop up. That allows you to move it, so you can move this up and down. If you click it again, line goes off. I mean, black button goes off, then you can't move it at all. Okay. Same thing on the iPhone. It's just a white dot, not a black dot. So that's where you came in, right there. Oops, excuse me. Oh, I was on the wrong date. So you didn't get in at that time. You got in the 22nd, so you got in right there.
Right where?
Let me get the crosshairs. So crosshairs are under the
Okay.
And this is the line that we drew to say, hey, this is where you got in. That red one. And then when you go across, the red hit there, right? But you know that's not you because you didn't come in at August 23rd. And then it hits, you know, that it hits the one right there as well, but that's the 23rd. And you keep
That crosshairs.
and you keep going across, and then when you get to that one, this one is saying 23rd, but it's not. It's you see how it's like 000. So it's really like end of, you know, it could be end of day there, but they're on, I think it's UTC time. So this is not Eastern Standard Time. So because I mean, you could have came in right here, the next candle back, because you see it's at 115776, but yours is like 115782 or something, right? So that could be right at the tip of that line right there. That could be that. You see that?
Does it have to be right when it's at? Does it have to be right when
No,
it's
it doesn't, but that was just for us to know. So now we know that you got in between,
That
I think they let us do, yeah, let's do the circle. Let's go back to these objects and add an object. They do it here, eclipse, not a circle. So you came in between here and here. Ooh. Oh, that's not an eclipse. What is going on? What is going on? Oops. Put this back up here. Yeah, you got it at this one. Oh. That's cool that it's using the triangles to make the circle. All right, so you came in that black one. All right. So now we're gonna go down to the hour chart, and it will be there to show us when we go backwards. 22nd. All right, and you see how the circle came up. So now you know even more exact where you hit. Huh. So you more than likely, mi amor, that circle could move right here. This one. Why that one? Because at 1 you weren't over 115,790. And all of those just barely hit it. So again, you came in on the 23rd of this clock, but it was the 22nd on your day. Does that make sense? Let me look, because let's go back to your history actually, because this history does align with, it's supposed to align with the time. Oh yeah, there you go. Is that the one? Or this one? Okay. Yep, that one, little inbox looking thing. So this has chat room, newsroom. Ooh, can you see this? But chat room, newsroom, and then we have the history. So the history is saying, she started with $5 million account for demo, and she profited $892 so far. So now her balance is, the sum of that. And we're looking at this one. You entered at 115,758, not 785. What was it? 782. I was saying. Okay, so let's go back.
But we still post like 1. 5758. Okay.
At 207, it's saying. So let's go back. Oh, let's go back in this chart. So we're going back to the 22nd. All right. Oh, excuse my finger, them. All right.
Let me hold this so you don't gotta be all stiff with it. Okay.
So we're gonna move down your entry point, that red horizontal line, up to.
First off, let me stop you right there, because that's called tuning in. What you just described, that's called tuning in.
Yeah, you got it around there. So let's move your circle over as well.
That goes into like psychology and like theory, because you look at like Socrates or like even.
So I'm grabbing from that middle, you see, point, because they have the triangle making the circle. It just shows you how many angles and sacred geometry is in here.
Yeah, definitely all that in the corner.
Yeah. So
Glad you're the one doing it.
It's so deep.
And you are the worthy being by natural right, perfect. Like in space and time.
All right, fingers. All right.
Of sorts, and that's where
There we go.
Says, let it go. It's saying like, yo, that's a being,
all right.
and that being has.
Oh, where's that? All right.
And that course of action is independent to your.
So 20, like 7 it says. So you got in right here. Okay, where's our circle? Where's our circle?
And then there's the psychological aspect of it, which is the ownership that comes with a life like y'all. Like this, gestation is not You know, like it's a
All
tool.
right,
So you know,
so this is my first time using the circle, y'all.
from your body, like, and you
As
know,
you
your
can tell.
body is
So
being bridged that in its body before you in
the
yours.
screen is
It's
pretty
your body that
sensitive,
fed
so
this
just be
body, so it
mindful.
doesn't make sense psychologically. You know, so separation.
Okay. You got in around there.
Yeah, you have to separate the being
And
from being.
oop, just moving that number up a little bit more.
That, that, that.
There you go. So that little teeny little one right there, that was your entry
Like I
point.
said, but that's a fact.
Okay.
It's a
Okay,
fact.
this
Because
is the hour
ultimately,
chart. So
like I
this is
told
going to
you,
be
right? Like
24.
it's space and time. In retrospect, you had space and time. And in that space and time,
The 20 seconds started on that day. You see where they had the bolded dotted
that
line?
space and time, you've been
And
here
then it kept
now.
going, it
And
kept
being
going, it
here
kept
now.
going. On
And
their
being
time
here
zone,
now
you
was
came in at
in your
2:07 in
now.
the
That
morning.
was then. You know, I love
And
being
this
here
was the
now.
day.
Now.
You fell in some.
And so,
Oh,
yes,
they
you
tell
are
me
in
that's
your
locked.
now.
I
That
don't
is
know
the
why.
future, which is like, yes, course of action and trajectory. You know,
Oh, let
if
me
you
come closer.
choose your course of action, when you reset course of action
Okay, so
in said
this is
space
where I
and
got
time,
in.
should that
Yep.
time
And then you had a
expand or
couple
that
of.
space,
Actually, you hold it. Because now that we're
and
getting
that
to
space,
the
and if that space expands, then that being
more
expands
exact,
as such,
you want to
and then
see what
you'll
you
be
did.
doing this like
So you can
wrong.
just scroll over a little
Not too
bit,
cool,
just
you know what I'm
slowly,
saying? So you have to
and
look
just
at it to
follow.
see
Oh, you know what? You
what
can use this
then
too.
is
You know where the
your
crosshairs
action
are?
moving forward about the
Remember
somatic
crosshairs?
and psychological. It's like those
Perfect.
balances. That's
So you can
naturally
go
going
over to where you
not
started
not
with the
to be good,
crosshairs.
especially
But you could bring the
in your
cross,
course of
touch the
action. So
cross.
you're gonna be more
All right, and
tuned to
then move over to the right. All right, so you were going, you were going.
men
Oh,
who are more compartmentalized.
yeah, I don't know. It's like the phone is sensitive. It went back to the 29th, so you have to scroll back to the 22nd. It's still
Hence
zoomed.
why we're
It just
big
oh,
here,
okay. With
grand,
the
wide,
crosshairs, that's major. Thank you. You have to turn the crosshairs off
while the
to
lesson
actually.
is
Oops,
meant to
excuse
be
me.
being
Yeah,
here,
and then now you can
being
move.
the being, and so she is nurtured, she is cared, she is concerned, she is ordered, she is alongside the graph here increase.
And your
So
circle will pop up
we
when it
have
comes.
masculine and feminine in everything, but that balance
And
is
then, all right, here we go.
and it's crazy like when you look at it how
Um,
transcendent or
let's see.
metaphysical
Let's see if
everything
it
becomes like
actually. Let's turn the crosshairs off
real life.
and move it over a little bit to the yeah,
And
to
I
that
could
way.
echo that and be like, oh look, space and time.
Just so we can, because the crosshair is gonna let you go, but only so much. So let's go to like right about there, and then let's get the crosshairs back. 'Cause once you got the crosshairs on, you're let's see if how it lets your screen move. All right. So you were there. You were on the like the same kind of level going across. It was just chilling at that 11573 zone. Chilling, it's chilling. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Are you wanna be bull? You wanna be bear? What you wanna do? And then nearing to what is this, like midday their time, morning coming up. It's like, all right, we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop it like it's hot, a couple pips, right? And it got to that little level there, and it said, nah, we don't want to drop nothing. Let's go. And it went up. It went up. You can push the crosshairs up too. And it went up, and it hit a new levels out here, right? So you was already in profit, even though down here you was you weren't in profit. You were negative because you started up there. But by the time it got there, you were like, damn. Like, look at where it is, 753 to 4. Oh, yeah, right where that is. About 5:30. You were like, oh no, I'm a couple dollars. You put $2 in, so $20 times, that looks like about 20 pips or so. You would have been around about like negative 40 bucks, right? And you may have been like, man, I'm not with it. If you had a stop loss, your stop loss, you
And
know.
that's what I was trying to do, but I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I didn't mark that the way I thought I did.
Mm-hmm.
But, mistakes, end up turning into profit. So, gratitude to that. And I'm mad at that.
And that does happen. So the stop loss would only have said, the swipe trade would say, hey, excuse me, the swipe trade. I just got a message in about swipe trade, so that's why the word came out. The stop loss would have been, maybe in that area or maybe lower. Now it's always risk to reward. You just made almost $1,000, so $40 would be okay for you, because you're like, I have the potential to make $1,000. So your pips, your stop loss would not have hit there. Your stop loss would probably be, let's see if it lets us do it zoom with this. No, it don't let us do zoom either. We're gonna zoom out a little bit. And you see too, by the end of the day, you're still at a up and up. Sure, not as high as where it went for the day, but you were still on an up and up. Your stop loss could be anywhere from, do they have a ruler here? I don't think they have a ruler here, but maybe even down to 150.
The 150.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's really up to you, right? Because if you feel like, I can see that the charts, the market is going to go from here to, so from where we were, we can do that different color too, so it can show while we zoom out. Oh, brought me back. All right. Oh, there you go. So you see that, right? That's what you entered. If you knew from prior technical analysis that it would be going from this location to where it is, first of all, you would have more than likely put your stop loss even lower, right? You may put it just, let's get a horizontal line up in here. Let's add one. What we got? Boom, pun it. You may have done it right there. So that's where you entered. That's where that's where, if you go down there, just take me out, because you falling out. Like you ain't going the way I thought you were gonna go. Right? Or and that saves us, right? Because if it did all of that, right? You were here, it went up. Let's get these crosshairs. You were here, it went up, you thought, all right, like we in for the kill. And then it started going down. It started going down some more past your line, because your line is this one, this red one. So now it's past your line. And you're like, damn, I don't know. And now it's getting close to your stop loss. You're like, damn, like, man. Now, if your stop loss was any higher, you would have been tight, right? Because there are people such as market makers that come in and intentionally bring this line down to hit you out, and then still go ahead and soar on up, right? So that's the tricky thing with the stop loss, because you don't know when they're going to intentionally be like, oh, that's where you peace out at? Like, y'all should see, got his free face right now. She's like, the nerves, right? But this is a game, and there are many different factors in it, many different players that have different powers in here. So we can all make money from here. They're making money from here. They just know how to make more money from here because they've been doing it longer, right? And they're the corporations. They are the hedge funds. They're the banks. They're the owners. They're the government. It's like they are the ones who are choosing what goes down right here. So that's why some people don't put stop loss, right? And when you get to the point where you've done technical analysis and you're 99.89% sure that it's going to go up at least this level, why? You don't need a stop loss then, right? Because you're sure. But if you're not sure, so especially for us in the beginning, you want to put a stop loss because you don't want to come and you didn't put a stop loss, and now the goddamn chart. Now let me show you what the goddamn chart will do. Until you master this, it'll go, all right, I'm gonna go down there, right? You wake up like negative $50,000 because the market done boom on it, boom on it, boom on it. Now, will the market do that in one shot? Not if nothing major happens. Or let me rephrase that. Only if something major happens will the market do like a super drop or a super rise, you know? But more than likely, no. It's never going to just make one straight downfall. It'll go up and down and it'll do its thing. So it wouldn't go to $50,000 before you saw that. But you may go to sleep and wake up and see, come on, you little chart poop.
Let's see where I came out at, because
all right.
Way more of a game.
Oh, definitely, because it's at 117 now. So let's go back. Let's go back to the history and see where you got out.
That's implied sarcasm. Yes, that's implied sarcasm.
So where'd you get out?
The 24th.
On the 24th, okay, at 1912, 1712. And oh wait, no, wait. Excuse me, honey. And then that other number too. It went from 115758 to where?
116220.
Yep. So that's the number that you're going to be putting on the chart. That's what you're going to be like, okay, let me put a horizontal line right on here, and it'll be you'll confirm that it was on the 24th around 1912. Wow. Yeah, 116220. It's really 220, right? 220. Because you know it's 116. Because you know you went up. Alright, so you're already here. So just click on the screen itself, and then the objects, yeah, and then the plus sign, so you can put a new horizontal line, and then tap around the area 116220. And remember, that's going to be in the right hand corner you're looking at. Where's 116220 between there? Somewhere there, right? So you just click. Oh, all right, you got to press up the horizontal line again. The plus sign. And then you can just tap it anywhere over there. Oh, so you tap down in between that one, but yeah, right? And then you see, yep, how it changes as you go.
He at work, he busy. His mind is doing something else. Again, create that space. Now I shut up. So, and the question we asked this morning, when you said, "I so you're mad," right? So like whenever you say "you" in the first 5 sentences of a conflict, you're automatically setting yourself up for a defensive mechanism, because the brain only, especially now.
That's my Superman, who's genius, talking in the background.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna give you a replay. Thank you. Good question. So she goes, instead of going, so you're mad because you have
right?
Mm-hmm.
You go, instead, you make a statement.
That's perfect. That's 219.
Nothing wrong with having to ask the
232 works too. Still gonna, yeah, you're good. So then let's zoom on in. Well, you can see right off the bat, 222, would be just 10 more pips down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then look where you got in your circle. You don't even have to zoom. You see where you got in, and then you see where that next line hits. So you know automatically one of these is you. So now you just zoom in to be confirmed on the time.
Gratitude. positives on negatives.
And then now you can use the crosshairs to get the exact number.
And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
to show gratitude in the face of like ingratitude at the same time, yeah.
All right. So when you're moving the crosshairs, yeah, the black moves, and then the black moves down there, so you can see the timing and the date as well. So yours was at 1912, which is 7.
Yeah,
712.
it's not about the thing. I'm mad that you're mad, but I am God, and the car will be charged, and you will be on the way, and one will be made, and the thing is going to be made. Thus, I am the master of anything, so I will put
Excuse me.
in my being, which is thank you for being.
Oh,
Yeah, that
1912,
or even
which is 712, but they I think they do 19 here too. Yep. So where did you more than likely get out? Right in there, right in that bad boy. That's what we got out. You want to do another circle or something?
yeah, and that's what
How would you do it?
ultimately
Get the crosshairs off, which is
if you don't,
and
if
then
don't understand,
yep,
you're naturally and ultimately
and then at plus sign. So on here, this just lists what you got up already. So if you wanted to delete them, you could do it here. Looks different from an iPhone, but then the plus sign and scroll down all the way to the bottom. And instead of keep going, love, it'll say
you know what
eclipse.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to do with him, and it's hard for me to do, and that's like the challenge that I'm kind of like. That's why I have to be like, yeah.
And all you have to do is click on the area that you're talking about, and then like swipe your finger down. I think.
And so like I gotta figure out
It may be a couple buttons since they're doing it differently.
I can take
And like tap, like try to make a triangle around the area. Yeah.
Because he's me. And so
And then another one. Right. It's so funny that they do this. So maybe bring that one somewhere else. Yeah, that's funny. It's right on the line.
Can you just like get rid of him?
All right, press down on it. Oh, okay. You can get rid of it by. Oh, they don't do it here. Okay.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, baby. Go back to the objects. Go back to objects.
I'm kind of jealous of both of these guys because they're
when you tap the screen.
And I'm supposed to be
Just
doing
tap
the
the
same
screen.
thing, but my phone is really hot.
Try it again.
No. But hold on, Mocha.
Perfect. Objects, yes.
Are you down to do?
And then delete it from here.
Huh? Oh, this is free and Mocha.
Hola, goddess.
Peace, Isha.
She learned to trade in, and I want to be learning to trade. Huh? Oh, you're funny. High no
So
cost
done?
at all.
What's this?
High no cost at all. Yeah.
Oh, go back.
Wait.
Yes, baby. Yes, I'm listening.
Fantastic.
Stop.
So,
You're gonna put your dick on YouTube.
I don't care about that. That's that ninth wonder of the world. Nobody knows about it.
What's up, Trident? What's
So,
up?
Trident.
Like, what's up?
So, Isha, alright, so I need an angle on like Isha's relationship to a degree.
All right, let me tell Facebook goodbye.
I know exactly.
I mean, YouTube. Excuse me, y'all.
Nah, she don't
All right, we had so much fun. This is the sweetheart.
Kasha Diddy in the building.
So we are going to shift for now. That was a lot, right? I can't see how much time we've shared together.
That was a lot.
That was a lot, right? And we only got into the hour time frame. We didn't even go down into like 30 minute, 15 minute, 5
my
minutes.
profit and
Right.
my yeah. I don't know how we gonna
Tell
remove
him,
that
free-
one
free you
little
gonna teach
dot.
So we'll be back with more
We can practice
each other, bro.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Kundalini yoga, Forex trading, and just aligning with source so you can be free financially, mentally,
Oh, we
spiritually,
learned how-
physically, emotionally.
You see this? What's up, Isha?
All that
Yeah,
good
getting
stuff.
So,
So, peace. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
what do you want me to apologize for?
Love.
Look, so
and
this is
green
what.
peas. Nah, and avocado. Aguacate all day. Link me Namaste all day on Instagram. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with your mom.
No, 924. I lost 34.
This is Forex.
And I'm gonna come back better with more structure, more organization, just for you. But I do it for you because I do it for me, and when I do it for me, I do it for you, and vice versa. Yeah, yeah. Peace.
See it?